Well, hello everyone. We're still down here at in Pahrump, Nevada, at the Nevada Southern Detention Center, and we have had Neil Wampler in there almost 4 hours. So he's getting tired. He's ready to get out of there. Hello, James. We got the flags over here. We've got Laura from Kentucky. Hello, how are you doing? We've even got the cross. I'll get up a little closer here. We've got one of the Dwayne Emmer's crosses that he made. We've got it inside the jail cell, screwed up there now. We've got people from Texas coming on here. Hello, Laura Jones. So Neil's been in there for almost 4 hours now, and he's ready to come out. We've had a lot of good things happening today, as always. We've got a big crowd out here today. We're going to have some Bundy beef today. He's ready to come out. We're fixing to get him out. Who wants to come over and unhandcuff him? We got the keys here.
I think I'm the one that did him up.
Yeah, time to get him out. He's tired. So here we go. Here's Neil coming out.
Making my break. Did we already do the countdown?
We didn't. He's tired. He's ready to come out. Let's see here. We can get these. There we go. The cuffs are coming off of Neil.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it. You can get that one.
Oh, boy, I feel how stiff my arm is.
Woo, is your arm hurting? It's pretty stiff.
Hurting, but it's kind of like a board, you know.
Yeah. Here we go. Wow.
These also have to get auctioned off too someday.
Yes, they will.
You made it.
Made it.
Wow.
You did awesome. Oh, I bet. I'm surprised you can even get
Well, I even only have the tiniest little smidge of everything happened.
Oh, no, we have to remember that. Well, okay, we're crazy ants are going in next. Yeah.
Wow. Together. We only have one set of cuffs, so we'll do one hand each.
Or just one hand each.
One hand each, just like that. That's okay too.
Okay, well, do.
Yes.
Okay, bye, George. We better get some money coming because us ladies are old.
Cough up some
We're tough. Right, Bundy tough.
So Neil? You want to put the handcuffs on them when they're ready?
Okay, let's do this.
We got to have a political prisoner do this.
We're gonna put one to one here.
Sisters forever.
So we've got Margaret and Lily. They're fixing to go in.
Let's see.
This is for our sweetheart brother and all our babies.
And don't forget to lock it, otherwise they'll cinch up there.
Am I doing it right, Bob?
Yeah, we see we're not professionals at this at all. We never want to be professionals.
They can't go wrists out.
Just a click or two there. Oh yeah, no, not too tight. There we go. Yeah.
Okay, let me lock them here. Wait, go back the other way. Is there a hole on your side, Neil? Right there.
Make sure both sides get clicked. That way they don't tighten up.
That's it. You're locked up. Go.
Okay.
Go,
Now this sign, we have to get our sign.
Okay, get in and I'll hand it to you through the...
You got your glasses? Well, this could be home for a little while.
Okay, hold it through there. Hold it over here, Mom, so that you can see all the...
So if everybody can read that sign there.
These are our babies.
That's right.
They're all family.
You want to tell us who you are and why you're doing this?
Well, I'm Margaret, Cliven's sister, and Ryan and Ammon and Davy and Mel's aunt. And we're in here to raise some money and to bring the word out that needs to be no more of this. They need to be out, home with their families. And I'm another aunt. I'm Cliven's sister, little sister, his buddy when I was little. And the boys' aunts.
and they are my babies. I took those kids everywhere with me. So I love them like they're my very own. And you know what? Every one of those men in there are my babies. We are the crazy aunts, and we love them. So please, America, please wake up. This could be you. These could be your babies. These could be, look, us aunties will probably be in there next. Do you want that?
Can you show us your handcuffs for just a minute? Let everybody see what you're doing.
We love these guys more than anything. We'll stand here as long as we can.
Yeah, we'll see. Hour by hour, we'll see.
And I want to say that these ladies are in here in the heat of the day.
Yeah.
No bread, no water.
No bread, no water. I took one swallow.
Yeah.
$5 an hour. So if you can make a donation, it's www.bundydefense.com, and we're raising money for the Defense Fund.
Come on, family. Step
Come
up.
on, everybody. We want your money.
Bundy strong.
Get these babies out. They're my babies.
Have you heard what was raised as of last night?
No.
17,900 as of last night in 3 days.
Woo! That's
So
awesome.
it is.
Let's get a match
Awesome.
made.
Yes. Woohoo! We love you guys, all of you. This is weird. In the box.
A little bitty.
But these are weird. I've never had these before.
I want to get a close up of that if that's okay. So I want to show you guys what these ladies are doing for their nephews and for the guys that are inside. How do the restraints feel on your wrist?
Already it's just
They're
weird.
metal. Metal. You definitely can feel the metal.
Yeah. And I can't even imagine. I seriously, I can't imagine that another person would treat my Ammon, our Ammon, the way they did. I just don't understand it. I don't care what you think somebody's done. At first, yeah, maybe I would beat the heck out of them, but I could not punish them over and over and over. There's just no way. We are human beings. We are to love each other. We are all God's children. And He loves us, each and every one of us.
And as we stand here, we need to remember that Ammon was beat up before he was put in here. And then he was shackled, and no water, no food, and he was freezing. I mean, it was cold. It's not like this. It was hot. It's hot, but yeah.
A concrete box.
Yeah, and no bars. It was closed. He had no one to talk to, no one to keep him going. He was there, him and the Lord.
Well, and talk about being treated like an animal. Where's all PETA? Where are you at?
Yeah.
You know, what if Ammon was a dog, a cat, a baby kitty? I mean, but these are human beings, and they are treating them so terribly. So people really get on your knees and pray that we can get all these men out of here soon. Very, very soon.
And we need to bail these ladies out because they're cooking us dinner.
Yeah, and if we don't get out, it's just
Dutch
a
oven
later dinner.
potatoes.
Bundy
To
beef.
get them out.
Bundy
So
beef.
as much money as we can raise at this time, you guys know where to send it. We're all going to put it on our Facebooks. And whatever you can do, $1, if every single person out there can give $1. It goes straight to the Defense Fund, and it represents a whole bunch of our guys. And so let's do everything we can do to bail these ladies out. They are in the heat of the day, in here with no water, in the box that Ammon was in. Not the same box, but it's a replica. So if you guys want to make a plug or tell the American people whatever you want to say at this time.
Just call and do as your heart would ask you to do. Just the one thing, think about if this was your loved ones in there. Because if we don't get this stopped, I can guarantee you it will affect your family sooner than you can ever imagine. It's coming. It's coming.
It already is if you like beef.
Oh, absolutely. Right. Yeah.
All our beef growers are in jail there.
Well, and how are you?
So here's Camp Liberty, guys. We've got Margaret, Houston, and Lily inside the torture chamber right now. Neil Wampler just left. He was in there for right at 4 hours, and he was ready to come out. He was his feet were hurting, and he was getting sore. The handcuffs were starting to dig into his arms, and so he was ready to get out just after 4 short hours. Again, we're down here at Nevada Southern Detention Center, and this is just outside of Pahrump, Nevada. And right over there is this prison that houses about 1,100 detainees. Most of these men have never even went to trial. They've just been charged with some sort of charges or crimes, and most of these charges are not even they're victimless crimes. They're not even there's no victims even that they've even harmed, and the state has trumped up charges, or the federal government has, and charged them with these false charges. Someone told us today in a meeting we had here in Pahrump that about 80% of these guys that are in here are, at least 80% are charged with victimless crimes, and they are sitting in there without bond and without pretrial release up to 2 to 3 years while they're waiting on trial. Yes, we've got a good group of people out here. I'll walk back down to the other end of the parking lot here again, just to give you a view of some of the vehicles from the far end and some of the signs that keep popping up and people showing up here helping. So this is a truck that got delivered here last night from one of the locals here in town. And we just had another vehicle pull in down there. But this here is Camp Liberty, right here outside of Pahrump, Nevada. And we've got people camping and campers, more people coming. We've got multiple tents out there in the field yet. And if we look around here, we can see several tents. People have been moving around. We've got several that's been here as long as 7 days now. There's a motor home down there, and we've got some of the Bundy family that came here today, and they're cooking some hamburgers and Bundy beef for us tonight. So about 5 o'clock, we're going to be eating really good. Anyone that's down here that wants to join us is welcome to join us for supper and eat with us, or just come down and show your support. Neil Wampler spent 4 hours in there. I'm not for sure his age, but we'll ask Neil after a while how old he is. But Neil's been here from day one. He showed up just before I did, and he had went back home to California, and then he came back down here. As you can see, the wind's picking up, but there's a lot of supporters. I'm going to turn the camera around here in a moment and talk to you here. We had a young a family that came today, and their daughter didn't come, but I was told that their daughter watches my live streams. Her name is Samantha, and she made me an American flag here. And she made this out of some pieces of plastic and melted them together, and her family delivered this to me and gave this to me. So I thought it was pretty cool that, so thank you, Samantha, for this little flag you made me. These little things I cherish, and these little trinkets that people give me, I save these all back, and it's a pretty neat little gifts, and I just love these things. So thank you again for making this, Samantha. We had that meeting this morning here in Pahrump. It was a men's breakfast, and they were all talking about the things that are happening around town, and they had some meetings on the electric company, how the electric company here is taking people's rights away and how they're treating them, and how you can't even disconnect from the power without having your house condemned and getting into trouble. And they won't even let you don't even let you live in your own house without electricity hooked up from the power company. And then they let us talk about the situation out here. I didn't find one single person yet from this meeting and others that have been coming out here supporting us that actually want this prison here. All the people that have come out here have been highly in support of us, These people have been fighting this for years before the prison was even built here. 2 years prior to this prison being here, they were fighting it. They didn't want to see it coming here. They didn't want to see a private prison like this come in here and lock up people and treat people in this way. They have prisoners in here they have been chaining up to benches for up to 4 days, not unchaining them even to go to the restroom. They've been left there in their own feces and urine, and they feed them there like a dog. Ammon Bundy was put in a cell like this one behind me back here for 13 hours, handcuffed behind his back, and not allowed to even come out for the restroom, was not even given any food or water for those 13 hours. He was pulled off his bunk about 10 o'clock at night, and he was kept there for 13 hours, standing up in a 3-foot by 3-foot cell. And that's what we want to stress to people. If you can just picture being inside of a box like this for 13 hours, it's unimaginable that anybody would even allow people to be treated that way. I think Shauna Cox here has some shirts here that we want to show you that one of the locals had made here. And this is the shirts that one of the locals had designed and made. It's Free the Bunkerville 19 Political Prisoners. These shirts here, we are going to have these up for sale. And if you can see it, some great design was done into these. Don't tread on me on one side, American flag. And we're having these made right now as we're speaking. We're going to have these things available the next couple of days. And we're also offering these shirts for the rest of the time that we are doing the torture chamber challenge. And we're asking people if they donate $125 to the defense team, not to us, but to the defense team, that these shirts, we will give you one of these shirts. I know that sounds like a lot, but I know a lot of people have done this, but this is something someone has offered here, and we're wanting to throw that offer out at you. We're going to have to figure out how to organize that properly, but if they, we'll have to get people to private message us or call us, but we will get you some of these shirts if you want to. Other than that, we're trying to sell these shirts for $25 a piece, and we're trying to, that includes shipping to get them to you. And and some of the people that I just seen a message on here, some people have already donated. Private message us. We'll try to see what we can do to get some people. I know there's so many people that have helped here. But they're pretty neat shirts.
Pretty awesome shirts,
yes, they
guys.
are.
You need one. They're historical. You'll have it forever.
That's right. And they're good quality, too.
We need to.
So again, Camp Liberty, 1776 Mesquite Avenue, Bunkerville.
We need to auction off that cross.
Oh, yes.
Tell them that's up.
Yeah, and Pahrump, Nevada down here, 1776 Mesquite Avenue, Pahrump, Nevada. That's the address we gave Camp Liberty, and it's right across the street here from the prison. I know a couple of people have already said they've sent out some letters to us down here. We're going to see if we can get that mail delivered. And Mary, thanks a lot. Yeah, PM me your address. We'll get this organized, and we'll start getting people these shirts that want these shirts. You're okay, Jared. All the way from Oregon.
How we doing?
One of the first. Was you the first that went in?
Yes, sir.
You were the first one to go into this torture chamber. Spent 4 hours in there.
It's a little toasty, especially this time of day.
Yes. So we got Margaret and Lily in there yet.
We just need the good Virgin River water running over our feet. We could last all day.
Yes.
We want America to know we stand Bundy strong, and whatever it takes, right? That's what Cliven's thing.
That is
whatever
right.
Whatever it takes, you guys, whatever it takes. And you can take it however you want to. Yeah, like the media did.
Send me a private message there, Miss Durst. Hi, Nora. So we're going to do the Jericho March soon. 15 minutes yet. Yeah, it's a great idea. We want to auction off some of these signed shirts here. We're also, tomorrow we'll have these Bundy benches here. These benches made by Dave Bundy's son. They're going to be, some of them being brought down here by Dave Bundy's wife. And if anybody's down here on the ground, we can definitely get you some of those if you don't already have one or want one. I understand they're about $65. They're asking for the donation of those. And they're really, really sturdy little benches. Auction off the torture box. Well, that might be a great idea once we get done here. So here's the back side of the torture chamber. Here's all the cars up this way parked. And we still have more people saying they're coming and will be here sometime the next day or so, or at least by the weekend. And next Tuesday is one of our biggest days. We have a lot of horses coming on the 16th. The cowboys are coming with the horses. We even had one of the locals stop by and asked when the horses were going to be here. And they're going to bring about a half a dozen horses. We have I think Jeanette Finnecum's coming down with Lavoie's horse. So we have quite a few people that are still showing up to support this event. We are setting up a mailbox here, so we'll have a mailbox here by tomorrow. That way the mail can be put into the mailbox itself. We'll set it up right here by this sign. And if not, I can just go down to the post office and pick up the mail down there as general delivery. But that's our plan. Well, that would be awesome. That's a lot of money to fly over here, but I understand if you could, you would, it'd be an experience you would never forget, all the way from Norway, coming over here and joining us for a few days. So that would be awesome. We're also going to, in solitary confinement, they can receive books in this prison right here. So if you mail them a book through Amazon to the prisoner here, you can definitely get receive books and mail. And that is the zip code there, Lynn Jones, 89048. The address over here on the sign right across the street from us is Mesquite Avenue, 2300 Mesquite Avenue. But we're gonna name the address just across the street, Camp Liberty, 1776 Mesquite Avenue, Pahrump, Nevada. And that zip code again is 89048. So we're going to have the Jericho March in just a few minutes, and we'll have everyone get ready with some flags and stuff, and we'll march around the prison. We've been trying to do that at 2:30 every day because the prisoners get to go outside at that time, and that's when most of them are out in the rec area. Thank you guys for coming.
Thank you. This whole thing is thanks. I watch you all the time. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
So hopefully we're gonna. So tell us about the whole visitation thing, because I think we want to go visit Jerry DeLemus.
It starts at 3 o'clock.
Okay.
So on Thursdays and Fridays it's 3 to 8, and then on Saturdays it's 8 to 3, just the opposite for
They're
time.
gonna have only one a week, and when does the week start?
The week starts on Sundays, so it should be still good for one down there. They'll let you know.
Jerry DeLemus has sent me a personal visitation request.
Okay.
And I'm going to go see him.
That'd be awesome.
And also I want to go talk to Greg Burleson, too.
Yes.
You know, there's a couple of gentlemen that really need talking to.
Yes, they do. Yes. Yeah, there's some. These are some good guys. They're going through a lot back there.
Exactly.
So.
Exactly. Hi, America.
Thanks for coming
free
down
our
here.
patriots. Seriously, free our patriots. Let's get these boys home where they belong. They're greedy.
Thanks for coming.
You're welcome.
The townspeople are being nice.
Somebody here.
Was it second?
We've got a cross on the back here that Dwayne Emmer made, and I've been told that's going to be auctioned off after this is all over with.
Well, I think it's amazing that the security guards aren't here anymore, which just shows how over-exaggerated they were this entire time,
Yes.
acting like we were going to do something. Now that we're here permanently, are you going to install someone there permanently? No, that was just totally over-exaggeration. I'm glad that we have stood up again, and everybody who's done this stood up and saw through their BS and saying, stop trying to make it look like we are hostile and violent people. We're not Antifa, okay?
Yes.
We are the same people we've always been who stood up for America's rights. Whether or not you agree with it, we're doing it peacefully, and we're doing it the right way and seeing through their BS.
Yes. Are you from around here?
I live in Vegas. I was
Vegas.
at the standoff. I'm April.
April.
Yeah, and I've been on and off with the Bundys since the standoff.
Well, thanks for coming down.
Absolutely.
Thanks, April.
Been an hour yet, John?
I can forward that clock if we need to. You trying to make it 1 hour?
We're gonna go an hour. And
Okay.
See how we feel.
Well, the guys are going to do the Jericho March in a few minutes, and it usually takes them almost an hour to get around.
Okay, perfect. Good. We'll
Yes.
be here when they get back.
Well, and just remind them, John, to holler for our loved ones, all our boys.
We definitely will.
Around. Okay.
These are all the names. You guys made that sign?
Yeah.
Yes.
But luckily, Fairy Tale Land,
One of the locals made this little defense fund thermometer. So as we get finances in, we're going to keep adding red to that. So. Mary, I think you can use a debit card. I've seen when you get on there, you can use a Visa, MasterCard, and different things. So I'm pretty sure you can use a debit card to make payments on there. There's actually monthly options that you can donate monthly if you want to, or just a one-time donation. And again, that is www.ammonbundydefense.com. And it gives you some options on there when you get on there. Thank you, Mary. And then we got Kelly Stewart there. Put it on there again. It's www.ammonbundydefense.com. So.
Okay, hey guys, if anybody's interested in doing the Jericho walk, what are we about 10 minutes out, John?
5 minutes now.
5 minutes out. It's about an hour walk. It's about an hour walk. We walk around the perimeter of the building, along the fence, waving flags. The guys can see us. They can hear hear you. It's a good effort. So, but it is about an hour walk. So take water with you if you'd like to go.
We're going.
Okay, good deal. I mentioned your daughter on here a while ago, and showed the flag.
Oh, fantastic.
Thanks a lot.
I'm gonna show it too.
Okay, okay.
Tara, make sure those other flags go.
John, you got more megaphones? You got more than one?
I got 2 others, I think, in the van. I can grab those out.
Okay. I think they're wanting to.
Okay.
Did you get those other flags?
They're still bossy.
In the back of my van down here, you can open up the back hatch. There's a megaphone right on top on the right side. I think that's all they wanted.
I want you to take this down.
Oh, yeah.
They'll probably say you feel bad in there. I'm going to tell them I live farther away. They're still giving me orders.
Awesome.
Yep. The sheriff is waiting. Okay. She's got the video of that.
Okay. No, I'm not telling you I don't like it.
2:45.
2:45. Okay, so she needs to hurry up.
Get here.
I think they're marked.
Okay, I'll tell her right now, and then the shirts we can pick up at 5 o'clock.
Okay, well, I didn't get any yet, so I've got it. I'm waiting for Don.
Oh, no, it wasn't you that went down there with me. I forgot. Yeah, I get names mixed up. I'm sorry.
John, this might be the time to have that Jericho March now.
Well, they're ready to start right now. I've got an extra flag in my van if you want. Okay. Somebody asked how old you were, Neil, a while ago. When you did they asked how old you was, because you spent right at 4 hours in there.
I'm 4 hours older.
4 hours.
I beg your pardon.
How young you are?
I'll put it this way. I can remember Mickey Mouse Club and hula hoops. How's that?
Sorry to put you on the spot there.
And coonskin caps.
It's coonskin
caps.
That's right.
You figure it out from there.
You got another riddle you want to give us, or you're not ready? You're not ready for one.
Get me started.
Okay. I'm putting Neil on the spot. He just did four hours of hard time. That's not right. Oh, yes. There's a... What's that?
How much money do you think they spent flying those people up?
Oh, I don't know. It'd be interesting to find out.
A couple thousand, because you know they're flew in first class.
Oh, yeah.
It's hard, isn't it?
They probably did.
$5,000.
That's right. Neil's birth certificate's carved in stone. Is that the one?
It's one in your truck.
Okay. Let's see here. Oh, it's ready. It's ready to go. Yep. I'm not for sure who wanted it. Maybe they wanted it.
These guys?
I know that BJ mentioned it, so. Okay, yep.
I'll use it because the one on there. I'll accuse them of human trafficking publicly. Wait, can I?
Yeah, we can probably after a while, yep.
Start accusing them of human trafficking?
It's about what they're doing. That's what they're doing.
They are doing. It's a textbook definition.
I know.
I spoke with him in Congress.
Is Carol on the way?
Yes, she is.
You know when
She's only going to be
Couple
about
minutes.
20 minutes.
Okay, the sheriff. She has a little bit of time. The sheriff has like till 3:10 to talk to her.
Oh, okay.
And she wants to meet with Carol. Yeah.
We ought to tell Tara Lee. Tara,
Go tell Tara Lee that the sheriff
we're
wants
orders
it. Okay.
from jail. She thinks she's not far away enough.
Yes.
Still, I can give her orders. What? Come here, daughter. Will you text Carol and tell her what?
The sheriff wants to meet with her over the video of Ammon and stuff.
Before, and she has to have it done before
3:10, yeah.
So they may want to go right there.
Was you the one that told me? It was Don. So we want to make sure Don Don says that the sheriff's ready to meet with Carol and you or whoever.
Okay.
But be right at 3 o'clock or right after. She don't have a lot of time.
Okay. That's fine.
So I don't know if you want to go with her or not.
Are they going to drive down, or is she coming up here?
I'm not for sure. We need to ask Don there.
Hey, Don, was the sheriff coming up here? They need to go down.
Okay.
That was it.
But okay, it's up to you. I don't know what we want to do there. Yeah.
No, I don't want to interfere. If she's got family stuff at that point.
Okay.
So we'll just play it by ear.
Okay.
We'll see what they want. If they want somebody to go with them, then we'll go.
I could go with her.
What's that?
We didn't have a lot of time. I just want to make sure she knew that. Yeah.
She texted me about 20 minutes ago and said they'd be here in 20 minutes.
Okay,
So she should be coming any second.
Here's the cars on both sides here.
Yeah, don't poke your eye.
We're just about to start the Jericho March, guys, and we'll watch them off here in just a moment. We got the window of the kitchen open right now. Let's see if we can take a peek in there and see what we've got. There's some of the food.
I told him as I was standing there, I just want to go out in there.
Again, we have Margaret Houston, one of Cliven's sisters, and Lily, one of Cliven's sisters. They're both inside the jail cell right now over here. And we've got, with one handcuff, a piece on. And we got an awesome kitchen here. It's all set up. We've got some awesome cooks. We've been eating great down here. And today we're eating Bundy hamburgers. They are cooking them up for us, and we've got quite a few people, the local people, showing up here also here. Here we've got David's big flag. Getting ready for the march here, guys.
Not to get in there.
I brought my eyes with me so I could see what was going on out there.
Oh, good deal. We got one coming out there. I think he can get out.
Are you getting ready to go on the box?
I'm going to. It might not be today yet, but I'm going to go in there.
Wait till the afternoon when it's not so hot.
That's right. That's right.
A little more time. Early morning, right?
We've only had 5.5 hours is our longest one in there. So.
Yeah. I missed your online stuff today. I caught them after they were done.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I thought, we were out working in the yard. I cut the grass, washed my truck.
We've had a lot going on today, so I haven't had as many live streams. Haven't had.
Yeah. Anyway, I told my wife, I said, I'm going. I'll see you.
Yes.
I got to get out.
That's good.
There's more action out here than there is.
Yes. The guys can really see that flagpole there when they're walking around. Big semi coming. United States government vehicle there.
Jericho Walk thing work?
Well, we leave about now, and we just mainly go all the way around this place. It's about an hour walk.
Okay.
Because we got highway here and highway to the end over here. Then it's all desert, just like we have over here behind us. So as you walk around this place, you can see bits and points of the jail really well, and the guys can see us.
Oh, did they let Ammon out during that time?
No, he's still in solitary, yes.
But they don't even get to see.
The others get to see, yes. Ammon can hear us though, so he hears the yelling, and sometimes when we blow the shofar, he hears that. So,
all right.
But we wish Ammon could see it. But Dave Bundy, Mel Bundy,
yeah.
Stephen Stewart, Harry Parker, Jerry DeLumas, all these guys, Pete Santelli, they're all seeing us.
They're all out there.
Yes. Especially with the tall flags like that.
Yeah.
It's really coming over the top of these berms.
Give something to look
Yes,
forward
yeah,
to.
that's right. They see that flag sneaking around and they can hear us yelling through the megaphones.
Okay.
So, this must be Carol here.
Well, I'm from Phoenix, and we were neighbors with Ammon and Lisa before.
There's Carol Bundy. That's Carol there. We need to go get her.
Is she going in to visit?
She needs to go talk to the sheriff. The sheriff's ready to talk to her about what's going on here. So we might have an update for you guys in just a little bit.
Is this where Cliven is?
Yeah, Cliven, yes. So there's total, I think, 17 of them here.
I don't hear much about Cliven.
He's pretty quiet.
They were not mistreating him too.
He had, I think, pulled out a tooth of his own. Here a while back, they couldn't get him to a dentist or no medication. But other than that, he's hanging in there. He's pretty tough.
Tough family.
And there's Angie Bundy too, right here, came out. I don't see Marilyn just yet, but I do see Angie Bundy. I think Marilyn's coming out. Mary Lynn's coming out tomorrow. That's what I understand. So anybody who's out here that wants one of the benches, she's bringing some benches out tomorrow. I think David is here. I think they're about ready to go.
And who's going to be doing the megaphones? The reason why I ask is because I have that chant that I did, that I made several months ago.
Yeah.
And I could.
There's one of them right here.
I gotta go. I'm gonna go do a visitation. I could forward the chant to whoever is gonna be on the megaphone. And
David, probably his phone would forward to it. And then, he's going to be on a megaphone.
It'd be easier. He's going to have that. How about either Jared or BJ, one of the Oregon boys?
Yes, Laura, the reason the flags are upside down is we feel this country is in distress. We actually know it's in distress because of how they're treating people, and that's a national sign of distress is when it's flown upside down.
My phone, oh, actually.
So did you just come over by yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I was at a convention in Vegas. I had a few extra hours before the plane flies out. So
Okay, awesome.
I rented a car and drove out here.
Well, I'm glad you came.
Thought,
Yeah.
you know, I'm close enough. I was hoping to visit. I want to say hi to Ammon, but I don't want to. There's other visitors. I think I just
with media or anybody like that? Okay.
I'm just a follower on Facebook. I
okay.
see all your posts, so I recognize you.
Yes.
I was Ammon's good friend of his when he was down in Phoenix. Almost neighbors. We lived in the same ward.
Okay.
For steak. And so before they left, he came up here and all that. We were good friends with their family.
Yes.
And so we just followed it ever since. But we've been so far away, we haven't
Yes,
been able
it's
to
hard.
do much.
Well, I'm glad you stopped in.
Except support from where we are.
Yes.
But yeah.
Are you going to be here for a little bit today?
Yeah, just a couple of hours.
Okay.
I can do the walk. But
Okay,
I've got
okay.
a plane to catch and then
Okay, yes.
you head home. But
We're going to have some hamburgers here after a while. That they're
Oh,
cooking
yeah?
up. Yeah, if you're here that long.
Oh,
but
that's fine.
You're welcome to. The Bundys have brought some fresh beef of theirs out. So.
Yeah. Now you're out here like full time all the time.
I have been.
You
I've
have
been.
a family, or how
I
are
do.
you doing this?
It's I got a family at home, and my son's helping support us, and I've got 11 children.
11.
So, yes.
Oh wow.
So.
But you're still there. That's a
Yes.
sacrifice. Your wife's obviously supportive.
She is. She's a really good woman.
Yeah.
So.
Where's home?
Montana.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So you're ways. And
Yeah.
how do you know the Bundys?
Just by watching them on the news, and
Okay.
I do know a few people that are from my home state that are involved in this. But one of the guys is Ryan Payne. He's sitting here in this jail. He's from Montana, and there's some others too. So.
Yeah. Wow. A lot of people giving up a lot of time to come out and support.
Okay, Lord Jones. I think they're about to take off. We just had some more people show up, so they're getting ready to go here any minute. So Carol Bundy showed up, but the sheriff is asking to speak with Carol. So she's taking off right now. She has an appointment to make, and the sheriff wants to talk to Carol, hopefully about the abuse of Ammon Bundy and what's going on with the situation here in the investigation. So there went Carol, and she will hopefully be back after a while with some good news. I will, Mary. The sheriff just asked to talk to someone in person, Kelly. So she wanted someone down there around 3 o'clock, and she asked to talk to Carol Bundy. So Carol went down there with a few people, and they just left out. So. So I'll probably go on the march with them today. Yeah, there's several people going with her. They just took off, and I think one of the commissioners, county commissioners, is meeting with her, and there's a few people there. So the flag is upside down because our country is in distress. It's a national sign of distress. Yeah, there's several people that went with that went with Carol there.
Skip's got the keys.
I need to get mine.
All right, Skip's got the keys. I trust Skipper.
Oh, you're asking for it now.
I trust you. I know where you live. Greatest place on earth.
Hello, how you doing?
Freest place in America.
Doing great, sir. We've got a lot of people out here right now. We got actually Deb's out here too. So, yes, she's here. She's just a few feet over from me if you want to talk to her. But I think she's coming to say hi to you inside. Yes. We got a large group that is just about to head out, and we'll do the Jericho March, and they're fixing to head out of here at any moment. Okay, I'm passing it to Ashley, and Ashley will say hi, and pass it to Deb. Okay.
John, are you going to have t-shirts?
They'll be here about 5 o'clock.
Tonight?
Yes. They might be here sooner, but 5 is for sure. So guys that are on the camera here, I just got a phone from inside the prison from Pete Santilli. So I handed off the phone for a minute so that he can talk to Deb and Ashley that came out today to visit him. So, but I just received a phone call from Pete Santilli. So we got a lot of stuff happening here. Carol Bundy will hopefully have us some answers on what's going on here shortly. Pete Santilli's calling from inside. His voice sounded good. He's sounded upbeat and so he sounded excited today and happy. Plus, I think Deb's going to go in and visit and go visit Pete today. So we got several people that are heading in for visits. This couple right there that come in from Las Vegas, they're walking down to do some visits. I think they said they're going to try to visit Jerry DeLumas and Greg Burleson today, so we'll see if they get those visits. A lot of the guys may not get visits just because they have already had visits on Sunday, and it's not the beginning of the next week, but hopefully the jail will be nice and just let people come in anyway and do visits. Again, we've got Carol Bundy. She made a trip to the sheriff's office for an appointment that the sheriff asked to speak with her about this situation here. And I assume it's going to talk about the investigation that's going on and what's all the details of there. So hopefully we get to hear that. Hi, Sergeant Mo. And Pete Santilli's on the phone. He just called, and I passed off the phone to Deb Jordan and Ashley Jones to talk to him while I'm over here live streaming. Are we ready to take off? Are we ready to take off for the march? Hey, David, are we ready to take off?
I've been ready for...
I think we should probably head out. I know it's after 2:30 if we're going to see them.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go on the march with them today, since there's a lot of people here to watch. And the keys,
Jericho March.
Are they hanging up there? Okay, you got that then. Skipper's the warden. I'm going to deputize him right now. Can you raise your right hand? Do you promise to torture these prisoners to the best of your ability?
I plead the fifth.
Okay, so Skipper's going to watch the keys and make sure everybody's okay. We got a few others staying behind, and we're taking off. Okay, thanks a lot. I'll keep the live stream going as long as I can. We're going to head out, and as you can see, David Fleeman's way up there with the big flags, and we're heading down the street. There's others walking in to go visit some of the people in the jail.
Let the cars go by, you guys. Let's keep the roadway clear for the traffic. Thank you, folks.
Trees and Bob. There's another one. There's another one right beside the jail box. If you want to go grab it real quick and give it to me. It's right on the other side of the jail cell. Watch out for snakes. We will. There's Trees and Bob. That's right. Laura Jones says Trees and Bob.
Hi, Laura.
Hi, Laura.
We'll be back soon. The Oregon boys are about ready to come home.
Oh man, I need a shower too.
Whew. We got a good group of us today.
All right, there you go, sir.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Grab the strap.
Yeah, I'll put it right over. There we go. Perfect.
Woo! It's cooking like Rachel Ray out
It
here.
is. It is. It's a warm day today. A lot of the people today, a car can't follow us all the way. They are only able to go a part of the way, and then they have to stop because we have to walk through the desert. It's quite a ways around here.
You need any help, John?
I think I've got it right now. I'm good. Yep. Takes about 1 hour to walk this trip, and the wind is picking up out here a little bit. Yeah, you can park right there and join us. We're going to walk all the way around. It takes about an hour.
It takes an hour to walk?
Yes.
Okay, I'll join you.
Okay. You from around here?
Yeah, I live in Vegas.
Okay. So we've got all kinds of people.
Robin. Robin, I'm Bob.
Well, thanks for trying. Okay, we'll see you in a little bit. Okay, John. Okay. So there's quite a few people around here today. I have not got a chance to even meet most of them. And there's more showing up as we're starting this Jericho March. We're getting a little bit of a late start, but we're heading around, and this is quite a walk. Yes, this is live here. I'm hoping I'm not losing sound, but sometimes this equipment gets hot after running this so long. And we do lose service around here too in the wind. So Laura Jones says no freezing there, so hopefully we keep this going here. Thanks, Mary. Thanks, Linda. There's David Fleeman, he's way up there. This big gravel berm was built to try to keep this prison out of sight, out of mind from the locals that did not want it. There's people that have homes that are right near here. If I can get some pictures of it as we're walking, I will. That they didn't want this prison in here at all. They fought it in court, and they snuck the prison in anyway.
2 years they fought it. They set them back $2 million.
2 years they fought this. and county commissioners that we're supposed to be fighting for. The people here went behind the people's back and sold them out. We have been meeting at least one county commissioner here that's fighting for the people here 100%. Her name is Donna Cox. She's supposed to come out here and meet us. She's seems to be an awesome person for freedom, and she's fighting for the people. This is still the backside that faces the town here, and that's probably, I don't know, 40-50 foot pile of gravel there high to try to hide that building. The prison's just on the other side of that. If you can kind of look there, you can see a light pole sticking up from the other side of the ground. This is the back entrance where nobody's allowed to go. This is where they bring the prisoners in and out as they're transporting them. The front entrance is for visitors. Yep.
Okay, those are the four.
Yes,
sons.
in Cliven, yep, and the four sons, yep. Here's a big semi coming out of the back of the prison, making deliveries. They extort the prisoners here. They actually extort the prisoners everywhere. But they bring in this cheap food that's not even fit to eat, and they sell it back to the prisoners at a price that's been jacked up 10, 20, 30 times as amount as what it costs normally. We're almost back to this back entrance area where that semi come out. They did have a drone jack out here about a week ago. Either the prison officials, the marshal service, or someone had a drone circling around us. And they were doing that for quite a while. This is a scary looking fenced area here. That's where the buses and everybody pulls into with the prisoners.
Human trafficking. Human trafficking, buddy. Illegal in every country in the world.
I'll zoom in here a minute here and try to give you a better picture of this. This is the private prison for profit. And if nobody understands what that means, a private prison for profit, it means it's a business. And just like Walmart or any other place, except this place is a business that makes profit off of humans, locking them up in a warehouse and charging the federal government or whoever else so much per day for them to sleep there. We've been told that they pay $350 a day, and I've heard other prices even higher than that, but at least $350 a day.
Bundy's committed to $2.99 million.
$2.99 million. Wow.
Yeah, I just did the math. 450 days for all 19 Bundys.
Yep.
In this place, 2.99 mil of your taxpayer dollars.
Wow.
There's a lot better things I can spend that money on. Like bombs to bomb ISIS. Or missiles to bomb ISIS.
Woo! Freedom! You can hear the guys at the other side of this bank.
Spit it out. Let them know we're here. They're out there. Let them know we're here.
Here we are, guys. It's that time of day again. We're marching around these walls of Jericho. These walls of Jericho are going to be falling down, and we're making it happen. You and I together. We're stronger together. That's right. Us. We the people. Joshua fought the battle of Jericho. Jericho, Jericho. Joshua fought the battle of Jericho, and the walls come tumbling down.
What is your name?
Robert.
Robert. How you doing?
Good.
So you do this every hour?
No, we do this once a day.
Once a day?
Yeah, at this time of day.
That's good.
What's your name?
I'm Bravo.
Bravo.
Yeah, I'm going to make a little video of this, so, document this. We can't let this go on much for any longer.
A lot of support, you guys. We got a lot of people here today. We got family. If any of you have the names of Brian Bundy, Ammon Bundy, Mel Bundy, or Davey Bundy, if you get the message out, your aunties love you. Your aunties love you guys. And we love you. All of you political prisoners in here.
Mary, I'm not for sure who that is. It's a newcomer that just showed up videoing us. He gave a name of Bravo.
That's interesting. My name's Alpha. Your name's Charlie. That's Delta. Echo. Foxtrot. We got you.
That's right.
We got your back there, Bravo.
That's right, Lord Jones. We got Bravo with us. He just showed up down there. In the Navy.
That's my name. I'm Foxtrot. He's the guy that's standing up.
That's right, Red. That's right, Red.
Didn't like him.
Yes, they can hear us, Tara. They hear us over top of the embankment. We can hear them hollering back. There's a little bit of wind, so it's hard to hear probably on the camera here. Yes, they can hear us. We got to go all the way down to the end of this little gravel road, and then we're going to turn right and go into the desert.
We are in the desert.
We are in the desert.
The middle of the desert.
Right now, at least we have a cow trail to follow here.
About to get rough.
We're fixing to take the rough trail. Yes, there is some people whistling. This is kind of the back side of the prison, but we've got to walk just a little bit further down here and past these no trespassing signs and fence. Then we can get out actually into the desert area here. That big flag David's Fleeman's carrying up there. Bruce, this march takes us about an hour. We've been into it at least probably 20 minutes of it. And we're fixing to have the roughest part of the walk here just shortly. You can see David's getting into the desert part of it right now. There's no road the rest of the way around. That's right, Laura Jones. Don't feed them, just starve them out. Here's another view. We're starting to see the rooftops again. And we're going off-road now. There's 16 of us all total. Now we're off-road.
We're starting to build a trail though.
Yeah, we are. We're starting to build a trail around the walls of Jericho. And we do have a good trail going already. Yes, Bruce, this is the Jared from Zone 4.
Zone 5.
Zone 5, I'm sorry. Bruce on here asked. Bruce Cuff says,
hey,
is that the Jared?
Bruce Cuff for governor.
That's right.
Enough is enough.
Get you another picture here of the prison over here. This is the back side again.
Start seeing the guys over there.
There's a big gravel area that takes us way around for some reason. And it's not really a perfect square here. And this little fence here turns and goes back again real sharp to the right. It goes way up almost to the back of the prison here. So as you can see, we're walking out here in the total desert area. The guys over there to the right, to the far right over there, are out there yet in the basketball area. And we're gonna see two more pods up here. So we can almost see three different pod areas from this back angle. It is an ugly place. We can get pretty close up here to the back of the prison over here. Some pretty good little ditches in here we got to walk through. There's some cactus here. So as you can see, David Fleeman's right up against the back fence here. He's probably 15, 20 feet away from it. His flag is way up there. What is it? What's that?
Well, it sounds to me like the ones that was out here the one time that we were here, they were yelling and screaming. So
that was like 4 days ago.
So you can see this is the back of the prison. I'll try to zoom in so you can see some of the guys.
all the political prisoners, or they stifled everybody.
There's some of them playing basketball over there. There's some more right over here. I'm gonna try to lift the camera up over the berm. I don't know if that works or not. But there's pod BB and BA.
Line of sight is right through the prison.
I couldn't see that very well myself, but I was trying to get you in there. You seen them, so I'll put it up there again. See if you can see inside of that pod. This is about 6 or 7 feet above my head.
No, you misunderstood.
So there's about 7 feet above my head, guys. I can't even see that far. But with this tripod I got on the camera, I can lift it up above the berm there. So since you guys can see that, these are the guys on this side, Kelly. And I'm going to go back up again and just see if everybody can see again, since several comments said they could. So there we go. That's camera up there as high as I can hold it. We do have security over here that's watching us. They're kind of following us around today for some reason. And there's guys over there in that pod also.
There's someone playing basketball over here. You can see him.
Well, yell at him on the megaphone here.
Go ahead.
Hello, guys. Hello, guys. There, we see you guys. We love you. Stand strong. Yes, Bruce, we will. I'll go ahead and zoom this back in here. So that's this is the back side of the prison. We know that several of the guys talk about us at night, and they tell us they can see us and see our flags. There's the water tower on this side, so we're camped over there on the highway side of that. So where that water tower's at, we're on the other side of the road from that.
Here have any thoughts on Donald Trump not helping out in this situation?
Yeah, he needs to step up.
He needs to get to work. Big time. Big time.
And release our men.
You can't say he hasn't seen this. Everyone's seen this. It's all over the media.
Is there anybody, raise your hand if you think Donald Trump has helped out at all. Nobody. Nobody, okay, thank you. Is anybody thoughts? What, you think Donald Trump has helped out?
He has. He got rid of Sessions. Sorry, he got rid of Comey. Comey is the father of all of this. Comey is the father of the FBI no-knock raids. Comey's the father of police killing us like animals. He got rid of the top, cut the head off the snake, and the FBI falls. Once the FBI falls, these guys fall.
So you're optimistic that
Trump's going to shut these guys down. That's why they give $145 million to the Clinton Foundation. Why do they give $145 million to the Clinton Foundation? Because they're scared of Trump.
Why is Ammon Bundy still locked up if Trump is so good?
Because Trump right now is fighting the Democrats at the higher levels. He can't come down to this level yet. Once he kills the Democrats up there, he's going to shut this place down.
All right.
We all want to believe that the Trump administration is going to help.
Hi, Tara.
But the reality is something different. We haven't seen.
So the guy in the red shirt, his name is Squid.
And there's a whole bunch of others that need.
And the guy in that hat there is Bravo. That's all we know. So that's all we know out there, guys. So that was Squid and Bravo. Those are two new guys that come around. That's right, Laura Jones. Squad and Bravo. You got it. So that's all we know for now. So we're going to keep marching. We asked for first names. They say they're from Las Vegas. Been following the trial for a long time. And the one's wearing a red flag, a red shirt. And
the other gentleman said he's been doing videos about Ammon and tyranny throughout the United States.
We're walking down here in a wash right now area, right along this fence. It's sort of rough walking down here. There's not a straight trail or path through here. We've got to walk around bushes and cactus and watch where you're walking.
Watch out for snakes.
And snakes.
Could be a viper out here somewhere. But those who want to stand there and
there we go. There's another view of the prison.
you can just stand right there. Feel free to do that. That's a bad one. That's dirty right there.
The other day, there's a gravel area right up here in front of me, and it gets up a little bit on a high ridge where we can see pretty good. So we'll see what we can see today. Usually we get up here and we hear a lot of the prisoners holler back at us. I see them out there, guys, way down there at the other end. So the video you've been mainly seeing is from the other side of this parking lot here. Them light poles you see there, that's camp on the far end. We'll zoom in the best we can. See, there's camp. There's camp way down there where that white ball is. It's just to the left of it, kind of right behind those light poles. This is the back side of this prison.
We're not going anywhere.
We'll get this camera up a little bit higher for you and see over some of this. Here we go.
Your voice sounds great on that thing.
No, I need someone to help me with this.
Oh. Well, I'll help you. You started. Well.
So that's me picking the camera up about 6 foot in the air on this tripod, giving you a kind of a view. That's the parking lot with all the cars where normally we pull down into and park when we go do visitations. Oh, the guys are all watching us. Woo! I don't know if you can see out there in the Pahrump, the guys are...
Constitution makes it known. The feds ride, a patriot died. The feds ride, a parent died. The Patriots were within their rights. The Patriots were within their rights. The truth is out, and now we know. The truth is out, and now we know. Let our political prisoners go! Let our political prisoners go!
Some of the guys are whistling from the jail there, guys.
Heavenly Father, we stand here, family and friends, thousands of us across the country, people connected on the internet.
They're over here. They're whistling over here.
Them guys see us.
Thousands of us across the country, people on the internet, thousands of views on our live streams. People standing here across the road. We have campers and
yes,
we're not
Kelly.
going anywhere until we see something significant happen. So you people in CCA, whatever you call yourselves, just know that we're peaceful, we're determined, and we're passionate, and we're God-fearing people, but we've had enough, and we want our political prisoners to be treated with kindness and respect, and we want them released, and we're going to make that happen. So if you think we're just kidding around, think again. We are serious.
Thank you, Jamie.
We are determined
That's right.
Americans, and we've got God on our side. So I know that He knows our name, but guess what? He knows the rest of you too. So for you guys that can hear me, who've got a heart yearning to be with your families again, we pray for you now. Our Heavenly Father, we come here this day and we bow our knees down in humbleness, and we seek your kindness for this situation. We ask you today and every day that you grant these men strength and courage, and you touch them when they're having their dark moments, and just light up their knowing that they are going to return to their families. They are going to receive their children. They are going to be the people that God, you want them to be. Heavenly Father, we love our cherished people in there, and we stand so strong. We ask all the blessings that you will give us, Lord, in the name of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
I don't. Bundy strong. All we really need to have happen, DCA, is to quit the abuse. Absolutely no reason under heaven to treat these people less than they are. If a man is thrown in the hole, he's thrown in. If a man
Yes, Beth. I will try that. What's your experience of this so far, being the first time?
I'm very amazed.
Yeah.
I'm very impressed, and I'm happy that Americans are coming together.
Yes.
We need to get the word out, actually.
Yeah. Would you ever at any of the trials in Nevada, in Las Vegas there or anything? What was going on? The last trial?
I don't go to the trial.
Yeah.
I try to let the justice system work. But I did go to Oregon.
Okay. Wow.
I did go to Oregon. I didn't spend much time there. I got there late.
Yes.
But I wanted to go up and see the paramilitary. That they were sending in paramilitary troops.
Wow.
Around Bundy, and I thought that very alarmed me.
Did you go to the refuge or no, or near it?
I tried to get there. They had it blocked off.
Okay. Wow. Yeah.
And so that's what started. That's when I got on Ammon Bundy's side, because he is something special.
Yes.
He's a leader, and that's what we need in America. We need a leader.
Well, he's God-fearing, isn't he? So we definitely need someone like that has a heart for people.
Exactly. Yes.
So, well, thanks a lot.
Now, can you tell me offhand the names
guy
of
on the roof that's scoping us out?
You happen to know the names of each and every individual in there, like Pete Santilli?
I do. Yeah.
Could you tell me the names of each and every?
I could try to remember them all. I do know them all, but there's of course, Pete Santilli, Cliven Bundy, Ammon Bundy, Ryan Bundy, Mel Bundy, and Dave Bundy. There's Stephen Stewart, Eric Parker. There's Todd Engel. There's Scott Drexler and Ricky Loveland, Greg Burleson. There's Joe O'Shaughnessy, Micah McGuire, and
Now, how about the guys that were found not guilty, but there was a mistrial. Are they in there too?
Yeah, they're in here too. Their names are Stephen Stewart and Eric Parker and all those. They're all in there.
And
so
even though there's a mistrial, they're going to stay in there until the next trial.
there definitely is.
Wow.
There's also Blaine Cooper.
Blaine Cooper?
And he's not in here right now, but
where's Blaine Cooper?
They moved him to another prison. I'm not for sure where he's at, but he's not in here no longer.
I see. So this, can you remember another time in America where we had such a tyrannical situation?
With that
many American patriots in jail being tortured. I mean, can you remember another time?
Not this many at once, no.
Not this time, this many at once?
I don't remember it, no. I remember where the federal government burnt the children in Waco.
But they didn't actually arrest them, they killed them.
They arrested very few and tried very few. But they did arrest a few of those.
Oh, they did arrest a few?
Yes.
But that was sick. Of course. So, yeah.
Jason Woods, thanks. There was another one. I always forget his name for some reason. He's the youngest one in here. And Jason Woods is another one in here. Yes. And there's Brian Cavalier.
And Brian Cavalier.
So I think that's all of the guys. Oh, there's Jerry DeLoomis.
Jerry DeLoomis.
Yes.
I just can't believe we have this many Americans locked up. And they're probably innocent. I mean, most likely they're innocent and will be proven innocent. I believe.
I believe so too. I believe so too. I believe the last jurors proved that with having a hung jury like that.
Oregon, I mean, does the federal government forget what happened in Oregon? I mean, do they forget this?
I know.
But this is very promising. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, I have a little video on, Bravo von Mueller channel. I'll put that on there.
Okay, is that what you have, a Bravo channel?
Bravo von Mueller.
Okay.
That's where I usually upload all this stuff.
I haven't heard of that one, but thanks a lot.
Never?
I haven't, no. But I don't listen to a lot of that, but I try to.
Well, you'll see. You guys will be on next night.
Yes, okay, thanks. Hey, I'll give you my email if you want to email me it over.
Well, I don't do emails.
Oh, you don't do emails,
well,
okay.
Do you have a channel? A YouTube channel?
I don't have a YouTube channel.
Where do you?
Well, I actually do, but I don't get on it much.
So where does this go to? You're live streaming. Where does
Facebook, and it gets on. People do put it on YouTube,
oh, okay,
but
so
I don't get it on there myself.
And let me make sure I get your name. And what was your name again?
John Lamb.
John Lamb.
Yeah.
And
I'm on Facebook right now live is what I'm on.
You're live on Facebook?
Yes.
And people will grab this and they'll put it on YouTube?
Yes.
The word will get spread because you're live feeding on Facebook?
Exactly, yes.
That's incredible, huh?
Yes.
It is incredible.
Well, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Can you see over there?
Yeah, I can see him.
Okay, you good? Okay, good deal. They
You didn't say I was causing trouble, did you?
What's that?
You didn't say I was causing trouble, did you?
No.
Okay. He touched the nerve because
they I see the guy watching on the roof over there.
Trump's doing everything he can to shut this shit down. You know he is.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
So I don't know why. Yeah, he just.
There's a guy on the roof over there watching us with a pair of binoculars. That's the second time I've seen a guy on the roof.
I was gonna have him yell on the bullhorn. Yeah, we can see your name tag. We got the license plates for the car.
But we don't really need license plates at their cars. It don't do us no good. But
yeah.
That's what I heard that's what I heard there, Michael. There's David way out there. Freedom! Somebody hollered from the prison here, guys. What do we want?
What do we want? Freedom! And when do we want it?
The guys are hollering from the jail. What do we want?
You can vaguely hear them in the jail. You can hear it.
He said freedom. Did you hear it?
Yep. Let's see if we can set the camera up here for a minute.
The cadence again?
I would say it is. Don, I'm pretty sure it's Stephen Stewart.
You should do a count of 3 and just everybody freedom at one time.
Oh, it depends. You guys tell me. Maybe they just want to be talked to. I don't know.
Serenade. Let's go back a couple of times and go. What do we want? Freedom.
Okay.
What do we want? You know, when do we want it? And that way they'll.
What do we want?
Freedom!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Freedom!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Freedom!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Freedom!
When do we want it?
Now!
When do we want it?
Now! I mess up. Bob's better than I am.
I don't.
John,
I actually
why can't we
don't
say
like
when we want it yesterday?
That's for sure.
About 4
Hey,
hours
we
ago.
see you guys. We see you guys waving your flag. We're waving our flags. But what we're really waving is our hearts. Our hearts are waving towards you, you guys. Our hearts are extended. Our emotions yearn to have you come home. We love you so very much. All of you. We're standing strong, you guys. We love you.
Freedom! Freedom!
Freedom!
And that echoed across the whole valley.
Oh, yeah. Well, the guys are definitely hearing us.
Oh, they hear it.
They heard us loud and clear.
You guys want to tell them Braveheart's a documentary for a reason?
Yeah.
When did Judge...
See the push-up?
Yeah, they're doing push-ups.
When did Judge Dredd become a documentary? When did that become a documentary?
So we're heading on back around, guys.
No, Judge Dredd is a documentary.
Stay strong, you guys. Strong in body, mind, and spirit. We'll be here again tomorrow. Same time, same place. We're going to bring these walls down. Just like Joshua. And the people marched around the walls. We're bringing the walls down.
He just come by, see something, he thought was break it all and kill him.
That was like a futuristic.
Yes, it was.
Okay, we're continuing our walk back around here.
Yep. When did Judge
I'm trying to catch all the messages here, guys, but it's hard to get all the messages and walk and watch where I'm going at the same time. But so, Josh, this is awesome, isn't it?
Oh, it's amazing. Yeah, absolutely.
It's worth coming.
Absolutely. Everybody needs to get down here and check it out.
We had a lot of good people down here, guys, today. And still got more coming tonight. We had Margaret, Houston, and Lily, Cliven's two sisters, inside the jail cell when we left. They might be already out by the time we got back, because this has been a long hour walking around here. But we had a good day today.
Beautiful day today. Nice breeze.
Obama was also professional, appropriate, and omnipresent.
If any of the guards in there are so concerned about us, they shouldn't be worried, because we're all peaceful. We're all God-fearing people. And all we are is here to uplift the spirits of the prisoners here that have been abused physically and mentally both. And we just ask you to please treat those prisoners with dignity like you would your own family. They're innocent. If you have any integrity in you at all, you would treat every human being with integrity like you would your own family or your own mother. We know Ammon and Ryan both are in solitary confinement at this time. They're in a cell that's about 7 foot wide by 11 foot long.
Well, I mean, so you're not totally awake to who we're fighting for, Israel?
Oh, I'm all for that, by the way.
You're for fighting for Israel?
Hardcore, yeah.
Absolutely. You guys are for fighting for Israel?
Absolutely. I'll give my life for Israel.
Well, we can agree to disagree.
Oh, the big bull snake crawled across the road this morning and came right out from under the quick camp.
Palestine doesn't exist, by the way. That was the Roman name for the region.
I just come halfway around the beach.
The word Palestine
was awesome. Where did you come from?
I love your shirt, brother.
You sold it to me.
It's a long walk around here, but
Yeah, just a little bit late.
yeah, that's okay.
Missed you. This is awesome. You guys have just brought so much attention to this. You know, and it's funny how all these things are coming together because when they passed that privatized prison thing, I know that was one of the middle of the night things.
It was.
And then I read up about it, and they had all these safeguards in place that they wouldn't be able to lobby or donate to any political campaigns or anything like that. And then they changed that too with Citizens United, and now they can freely lobby for mandatory sentencing and harsher sentences and
well, then the feds don't have control really on how the prisoners are being treated either, or abused as much. If they was in county jail or some other federal type prison, they wouldn't be treated this way. At least we'd hope they're not.
Well, I have a relative who works for multiple county jail as a correctional officer, and they said that they get periodic inspections and they said these guys, the privatized jails, get inspected too, but I just don't think they enforce anything.
Yes.
They just turn a blind eye to everything that's going on. Did you see that bill Jason Chavez put up?
I did not.
He's going to basically shut down the BLM's law enforcement division and the Division of Forestry's law enforcement division. And all the money, they're not taking away their weapons. They said they can still carry weapons to defend themselves when they're out in the boondocks and whatnot. But all the money they were spending on that is going to go to the states.
Wow.
For local law enforcement to patrol and enforce laws in public lands. And the formula is based on, they have a formula, and I believe it's based on, like Utah, 65% of Utah is owned by BLM or federal government.
Yes.
So they would get a pretty big share of that money. Nevada's 85% owned, but a lot of that is...
Montana's about the same. We're close to like 80+% owned by the federal government, supposedly.
Yeah, we're 85% owned, but BLM doesn't own probably half of that because there's the Nevada test site, which is the Department of Energy, and you know, the Nellis bombing range, that's the United States Air Force, and Nellis Air Force Base, and then the Hawthorne Ammo Depot up north. So, but they fenced off so much of our land, it's ridiculous. I went and visited my buddy up in Ely about 6 weeks ago. He has a nice place, and it's on 5 acres, and he was pointing to all these mountains around it. I used to hunt there, I used to hunt there, I used to hunt there, and it's all fenced off now. He goes,
wow.
We can't go there anymore. But I hope that bill goes through. That's a shame, man. You know, I don't agree with everything Jason Chavez does, but I really like that bill.
That would be awesome if it gets passed.
Yeah, and then he said that he's gonna, this is his last term. He's gonna retire.
Wow.
He's already gonna miss him.
We're almost out of this. It's a pretty rough terrain right now. Yes.
Are you live?
Yes.
Oh, crap.
That's okay. You didn't say nothing. Maybe Jason Travis will work and do what he's supposed to be doing. We're back out here on the road, guys. Sorry about that. I should have told you. I didn't.
Just hold it.
I'm going to watch everybody walk out. So here we go. We're heading back down to camp. Got the last few I was in the middle of everybody there. Everybody's coming out right now. So that was our walk. We've made it completely around now, and we're back up just up the street from the camp, and we're gonna make our way back down to camp and see if anyone else is still in the 3x3 torture chamber, and see if Lily and Margaret have made it out. I'm sure they have. That was a long time to be in there. They're strong though. They're tougher than any of these other men out here we got.
How long were they in the torture chamber?
Well, they've been in there, if they're still there, over an hour. They've been at least to do an hour. Wow. We've had the longest person who has been in there spent 5.5 hours in there, and that's as long as they could take.
And they were in pain when they came out?
They were, definitely.
They were in pain? Everyone was in.
Yes.
And how long did Ammon Bundy stay in?
13 hours. And just about killed him.
That is torture.
He said he didn't think he can. He said he definitely thought it would have killed him if he just stayed 72 hours like they threatened to put him in there for.
Somebody needs to be prosecuted for torture.
They definitely do.
Lots of individuals. Yes, maybe not just one, maybe more than one. Lots. Here we are, we're heading to...
There's Jared's picking up trash.
There's Camp Liberty set up.
We got some Christmas ornaments even.
We don't leave trash in the desert, we pick it up. We've been cleaning up this desert since we've been here the last 7 days.
There's a lot of trash out there.
Thanks, Rob.
What kind of information do you have on the owner, the CCA owner of this prison?
I'm not for sure. I know there are some individuals that have stake or money involved in here.
It's a private, it's a corporation.
It's a corporation, but I know that we're investigating that, and we know that there's a few names that are popping up, but I'm not 100% sure yet.
But you are doing an investigation?
Yes, we are.
This is a for-profit prison. I believe the name is Correction, or CCA?
The CCA.
CCA. Correction Corporation of America.
Yes.
And my thought is, having America in their name, that's a crime in and of itself, I believe.
And it says correction. These people aren't being corrected for anything. They haven't even went to trial yet. So how can you correct somebody who hasn't went to trial?
They're innocent.
Yes. They're supposed to be presumed innocent. And these 19 guys here alone have spent 16 months in prison awaiting on trial. So they're presumed innocent. They're not into a correction facility.
We're torturing innocent people.
We definitely are. New name is Core Civic. Somebody says that they changed their name for some reason to Core Civic, is what somebody here is saying.
They just changed the name?
Core Civic.
Okay,
So I don't know if that's ECA, Core Civic of America, or just Core Civic. I'm not for sure.
Maybe short name.
Somebody's pulling up in a camper.
So, yeah.
So we got a new visitor here as we're getting back to camp. We've got somebody else pulling in here with the truck and camper. Honk honk, Lindsay. We'll see who this is. It looks like a Utah plate. I'm not for sure, but so somebody looks like coming from Utah.
So here we are. This is Camp Liberty.
Core Civic, No America. So they've changed their name to CC, I guess. Core Civic, or just, they probably call themselves Core Civic.
They changed the name. Okay, well, it'll help us in the research.
That's what I've been told. Here's the Oregon Boys camper. I think they've got to leave the day. We're going to miss them. They've been a big part of this the last few days. Now that camper there is from Utah. So I'm not for sure exactly who it is yet, but they're from Utah. At least that's what the license plate said. Look at all these cars, guys. There's the Oregon Boys camper. And here we go, all the way down through here. A lot of Nevada plates. We've got a Utah plate again down here, so we got people from all over. Okay, let's see who's inside over here.
John, ready? Hand off.
Thanks a lot, buddy. I appreciate that.
Hand off.
All these cars down through here, and we're back down here at the main camp. We've still got cars down there. Woo! They're still in there. Wow, is this about 2 hours?
Carol, make it back.
10 more minutes and it'll be 2 hours.
Wow.
11 minutes. It'll be 2 hours.
We're still standing.
Woo.
We're alive. I just hope we're made a penny at least. Yeah. Look,
It said, bet food, no food and water. No food and water.
No food and water.
I haven't really been paying attention to all the
I even
messages.
denied them their phone call.
We didn't even get our phone call.
No phone call.
No.
You haven't had no rights at all.
No.
That's because you're a Bundy.
That's right. We don't.
Do you even have a pocket constitution?
No.
No.
They did. They did.
They left the pins on.
I'm surprised they didn't yank those off. How was your walk?
It was good. A long walk, and we had a lot of people on here.
Did you scream to them?
We did. They hollered back at us several times. We could really hear them. They was even hollering freedom before we hollered freedom.
Oh, I bet.
So we guess it would be Stephen Stewart, but we're not positive. But he'll probably call us later today and tell us.
Oh, good. We love Stephen.
Yes. So people are asking again, some of them that are just on here, who's in the jail right now?
The crazy aunties.
That's right.
We're Cliven sisters and Ammon and Ryan and Davy and Mel's aunts.
Yep. Lindsay says it's bell time for these ants. So we've only got about 8 or 9 minutes left.
We need to know how much money we've made. Probably not a penny.
Please throw some pennies so that sometime we can get out.
And they're the ones that brought the food. We might starve to death out here if
no
they.
dinner until we're out.
Yes.
We're gonna Dutch oven
You guys
potatoes.
better start putting in some money. I'm hungry.
Once again,
There's our
they didn't
famous
let me down.
So good.
UPS guy.
G knows us. He's getting to know us.
Our UPS guy's been picking up. Dell says, she says $50.
Oh!
Woo!
Yeah! Thank you, Dale. That's amazing.
So, $50.
But here you go. Oh, thank you. Outstanding.
Almost 2 hours, Lord Jones. So we've only got a few minutes left. Miss Durr says $25.
Okay,
So
now we're
it's starting to
rolling.
come in there. That's
Good.
$75 already. Is that for one of them or two of them?
You have to double it. There's 2 of us in here.
And we've been in here 2 hours and that's all we've made?
Oh, man,
Lord,
we're gonna
our
have to.
fear is coming along.
We're gonna have to stay in here another hour now.
Yes.
Come on, we got to do better than that. We got to do better than that.
$20 each, Vivian says here. So.
Oh, you're awesome. Good job. We've always been stuck to the hip, but divide the money and double it up there.
That's right.
Well, tell them hi, and we love them all, and we appreciate.
Dell
their
says
support.
she's doubling it.
Woo!
And Jack says $20 more from his wife.
Oh, yeah!
We've
Put
got
the
a
wife in
live.
there.
Come on up. Come on up. We got a live one here.
I'd like to donate for these ladies.
Okay. Well, thanks a lot. We'll put that in a jar then.
Awesome!
We've got a donation of $20 here.
Woohoo! We're getting
So
going now.
$30 from Cheyenne.
Cheyenne, you're awesome! Woo! That's amazing. Good
Yes.
job. We'll tell them we're sticking out. We want some more.
Oh,
Come
there
on.
it is there. Look at this. Look at this jar here, guys.
wow.
And we're going to drop this 20 in there too. There we go.
Woo! Awesome.
So not only do we have a jar out here, we also have ways to pay online. So this is we've been given this jar here to $50 from Alaska from Larry.
Oh,
So-
Larry! Boys in Alaska.
You got boys in
I have two
Alaska?
boys in Alaska.
Go, Larry or Jerry?
Let me look here again. Larry.
Larry, good job from Alaska.
We could use a little bit of your cool air right now from Alaska. Is it cool there?
Lindsay wants us to sing the national anthem. but-
Okay, go for it. Oh, wants us to sing it?
I don't know.
I don't think she wants us to sing
Lindsay,
it.
they said go ahead and go for it and sing it. We can't hear you on this end, but Lindsay's putting bail of $17.76.
Awesome. Absolutely. All those.
$17.76.
Yeah, that's perfect.
And Leanne's $20.
Woohoo!
So it's added up quick, guys.
Yeah.
You know, we're already at the right at the $18,000 mark as of this morning. It was like $17,900. So, and we don't even know what that was actually last night. We don't know what last night brought in or today. Kristen Thomas says Melina said $20. It looks like.
Oh, yay,
So-
yay, yay. It's coming up a little. Good job.
We need some names with B-U-N-D-Y on the end of it.
Melina gave $20. Yep.
Good job.
Thanks, Melina. She says it's okay, guys.
You're a sweetie. Thanks.
We're
amazing people. Well, you know we love you
When
all.
they went on their walk, they forgot us in here.
Yeah, they did.
Now they're coming back online.
Been in there for 2 hours, so we need some donations coming. Awesome, awesome.
Our goal for today is we're trying to hit over $20,000 for 4 days. And I think we can do it. I bet you we're going to be pretty close from last night's total and today's totals.
Cool.
So that's pretty awesome. Almost $20,000 in 4 days.
So let's make some money. Why us old aunties are in here? We can't stand here all day and all night. Maybe we can. Maybe we will. Margaret didn't think that was funny.
No, I'm in for the haul.
She's not going to let me show her up, and I'm not going to let her show you.
Until my son comes to cook the potatoes.
Yes.
Yeah. Tyson might have to be doing the frying. For sure.
We can peel potatoes from in here.
Absolutely.
Says that has to be uncomfortable cuffed together.
It does kind of hurt the arms.
And the one hip, you put the one, and the one hip kind of gets used more than the other one. Yeah. But we're doing it because we love all these guys in there.
Yep.
They stood for us, and now we're going to stand for them. They're our babies.
Tammy said here that she's doing $50 a piece, so $100.
Woo! Margaret, that's probably woo, woo, woo. We're getting up there. We'll even start dancing for all these donations. Or singing or whatever. Yeah. We have to do. They'll think we'll keep those ladies locked in.
That's right.
Might as well make it fun.
Yes, that's exactly right. We know these guys over here is not having any fun, but being away from their families for over 16 months now.
It's so unreal.
Yes.
It's so unreal to think that all
And they
those
have
our
not been
babies have
found guilty of anything.
I just pray that America will wake up.
Well,
Because you know what? you know, and I say this over and over again, but you may not think it's going to ever happen to your family, but it will.
We didn't think it was going to happen to our family.
If you don't stand up and pay attention to what's going on around you.
Well, I know in Portland, I visited David Fry a lot. I visited Ammon and Ryan both too a lot. But I remember when we got the not guilty, and we had 6 hours to wait for David Fry to walk out of there.
Right.
Oh.
That was a miracle I'll never forget. And because the day before we didn't know what was going to happen, anything could have been different. But
right.
We got that not guilty, and then we was just a countdown of 6 hours, and David Fry walked back out.
Oh.
It was a shame that they still handcuffed him and took him back to jail after the verdict, but we got out. Nancy Gardner says $10.
Woohoo! Thank you, Nancy. Awesome. I think all our Bundy relatives must just want us to stay in here. Come on, let's see Bundy names
and
on
our
the banners.
family. Where's all my kids? I have 9 of them out there somewhere.
They want their mother to stay in.
What time do we got now there, Skipper?
3:57.
So 3 minutes, or?
You guys want to do a 3-minute countdown?
No,
we do really good when we do a countdown. People start, you know.
No, we want to stay in for a while, John.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, come on, keep going. We're going to stay in a little longer. Let's get the donations coming in. I need my nephews and all those boys and my brother out.
Yep.
Come on,
good
we
lawyers.
need some lawyers. We appreciate everything everybody does. So.
Callie says she's 56. Will you adopt her?
Absolutely, you've done. You're mine. You're my little niece right now. Send me a picture. You bet. We'll adopt you all. Absolutely. Yeah.
So we still haven't got Carol Bundy hasn't made it yet. So.
Well, they made it, but they went to the sheriff's office.
Yes. So we'll walk you around here and just show you. Hello, how are you all doing? Where are you all from?
We're from Mesquite.
Mesquite. Well, thanks for coming over here.
No problem.
Awesome to have you. Think you did the walk with us too?
He
yes.
did.
Yes. It's a long walk. So here's a group of our guys here. Everybody's sitting down, taking a break. And I'll show you one of the new shirts here. You want to show them that shirt again?
Absolutely.
Here's one of my favorite shirts. I like the orange one, but Jeff just had that one made here today, and we have some more coming. I think most of them are going to be in a lighter color, but that's a pretty cool shirt there, I think. And here's actually the lighter ones. These are the main ones we'll have for sale. Free the Bunkerville 19 political prisoners.
If my father didn't kick my ass, I would be in trouble where I grew up.
Woo!
Why are you telling me no? I grew
You got family in there? Your husband. Well, tell him we love him and we're out here to support him, and we're out here for you guys too. So yes, if you get him, tell him we'll write him letters if we get an address for him and a name. Okay. You're welcome. God bless you too.
Okay? And I don't beat my kids. I spank their butt. There's a difference. A difference. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. What does it say in the Bible?
Yeah.
Good Bible. Good Bible.
There was one of a family member that just went into the jail there, and she was giving us some thumbs up and saying that she was glad we was here. So we told her to tell her husband we was out here supporting him. Prisons for profit. Wow. Exposing corruption. There you go, guys.
There you go. You got no kids. I don't need it no more. Thank you very much.
So I'm gonna sign off of here for a while, guys, and let's get this camera right here. I'm gonna sign off of here for a while, charge up some equipment, and we'll come back on here after a while. Lily and Margaret, they say they're going to stay in there for a little while. And so we're going to sign off, and we'll be back on. This truck here is a truck that one of the locals delivered out here. So I know you're probably reading it backwards right now, so let me flip the camera back around again.
All right, you guys have a good day.
This is a truck that one of the locals around here delivered out here to park out here while we're here to help advertise. So again, thank you everyone for joining us. We'll come back on a little bit later today, let you know what's happening with Carol Bundy, the meeting with the sheriff, and some of the visits that we're getting with the guys today. Keep praying for us, and God bless. We'll talk to you here later today.